Welcome back to Tool Tuesday on the Stoney Ridge. Woo! So I ain't gonna lie, I got a cheat sheet right here. I got all the info I need to read off to you guys so that you know, and I did a lot of research on these. So we're gonna come back to this critter right here, absolutely. We're gonna start kind of right in here. These are 3 different pressure washers, and I actually have one mounted on the wall over there. So we'll start here and we'll work our way towards the one that's mounted up on the wall. So what you really need to know here is that Giraffe Tools has a 30-day return, free shipping, and a 2-year satisfaction warranty. It saves space, it's always ready, and it's clutter-free, and everything here has a retractable hose. So the big pain in the butt with a pressure washer, with a vacuum cleaner, with a water hose is how the heck do you put it away? You want a nice, neat garage, unlike my garage in there. So it's important to stay neat, stay nice, stay organized, and that's what this is all about. From start to finish, we're gonna start with this guy here in the middle. This is the Plus. This is the Giraffe Tools Plus model right here. This is the best bang for your buck, the best value. Around the other side here, these are very similar looking for sure. You can see our hose is rated at 2610 PSI. Very, very cool. Well, this machine right here has a 100-foot retractable hose. It has a max PSI of 2900, and it's a little louder than the rest at 90 to 93 decibels, and it puts out about 2.2 gallons per minute. This is a residential unit right here, and every one of these is designed with a bracket. I've got one of these brackets back here to hang it on the wall. Now, we've got one hanging on the wall over here. Do you leave it out all year long on the wall? Well, I guess you could do that, but probably the best thing to do is pull it down for the winter time, or pull it down when it's not in use, because somebody could probably easily step up and just take it off the wall. That's not cool, right? Each one of these is ground fault protected right here in the plug. So if you got an old house or something like that and you're worried about ground fault, because electricity and water don't mix, so we want to be as safe as we possibly can. This is rated up to 3,000 cycles. We're gonna step on over here to the Pro, and you can see the Pro is a little bit more premium. This is a reel right here, guys. It's a hose reel. Let me show you real quick how it works. And oh, by the way, both of these have all your tips mounted right there, and they come with the soap dispenser, which you fill up with soap, and it's just basically a soap cannon when you get done. So if you want to have some fun, the soap cannon is awesome. These are retractable. In other words, you pull them out, they retract back in. They'll lock into place once you pull it out, and then you give it a little tug, and it sucks right back in there. Giraffe Tools, guys. I have a lot of Giraffe Tools, and I think they're great. I bought this stuff. That's how they found me. So I bought it, and I was like, man, this thing is really, really awesome. I showed it to them. I met them at a show, and they're like, yeah, we saw your video, which is awesome. So what we got here is the Pro. This is the Pro model. It is set for 8,000 cycles. It has that 100-foot retractable hose rated at 4,000 PSI. Both of these, or all of these units, are 120 volts. This one is 70 to 80 decibels, so it's a little bit more quiet than the best value, which is the Plus. It's 1.6 gallons per minute. This one wall mounts as well. These two only wall mount, and this is 3 times quieter than gas. That is awesome. Now, let's step on over to the Mac. This one's a little bit different. We did a full-on review of this pressure washer right here. Basically, your on-off button is right here. All of your pressure washer tips, we just dropped one, are all easily stowable right there. It comes with a turbo nozzle, which kind of oscillates like, and it helps to clean. So we're at 65 decibels. We are at 3,000 PSI. It has a 1/4-inch hose, 1.1 gallons per minute. This one is $5.99 retail. And this is for home and residential as well. You also have the soap cannon right here and an interesting, nice little neat way to stow your wand. So this is the optional mobile cart setup right here. So you can roll this in and out of your garage. You do not have to mount it on the wall. If you do mount it on the wall, you wouldn't have this, and you would stow your wand right down here, which is very, very cool, guys. Super high end. I used this to wash a side-by-side recently. It did an awesome job. Again, 3,000 PSI, 1.1 gallons per minute. This has a little bit shorter hose. It is a 50-foot hose on this, and this, again, is the max. So we got the max, we've got the plus, and we've got the pro. We've got $5.99, we've got $3.99, and we've got $6.99. Depending on what you're trying to accomplish, you're gonna need a different pressure washer for different jobs. If you're a homeowner and you wanna do things on the budget, pick up the inexpensive one and use that one. If you're a guy or gal that's gonna be washing cars for a business, or you're like me and you got 15 cars and tractors, you might wanna think about getting the commercial model. So Grand Falls Pro, Grand Falls Plus, Max. Now we're gonna go to the Ultra. This was a job to install on this building right here because I have no structure basically to install it to. So I had to get a little bit creative with my installation, and it's sturdy, it's steady. So these are brackets that I bought on Amazon. This is not part of the sponsorship deal here. I just wanted to show you guys. I use some strap material. This is aluminum strap material. These brackets have screws with rubber washers in there and rubber backing them up. Let me show you. I ordered these. I'll post a link to them on Amazon. They are designed to fit a roof or a ribbed structure like this. So if you got to mount this on the outside of your building, this is a cool way of doing it. You just mount those up with self tappers, and then this mounts in place, and your roof can be several different configurations. Really cool little setup. You've got a rubber piece right here to protect you, and it comes with the screws, and they have a little rubber gasket in there as well. So super handy for hanging all this. That's the system that I used right here, and you guys can tell it is very, very firm on this building. No worries whatsoever about the weight pulling or damaging my building. When you get done with this, you're just going to simply grab it by the ergonomic grips right here. You're going to lift it up off the wall and take it back on in the shop right there for the winter time, or put it in your shed, whatever it is you want to do. Make sure you get the water out of it. Make sure you winterize it, because things will freeze and bust. It's important. This has an on-off switch right here on the front, while the others have an on-off switch on the side. Now this is the Giraffe Tools Ultra. It is $9.99. It has a 50-foot retractable hose. It is 65 decibels, so it's ultra quiet. It's 1600 PSI at 2 gallons per minute with 1,000 hour lifespan. I don't know if I'll ever use a pressure washer for 1,000 hours. That is a commercial unit right there. It's something that you really want to think about. If you want to get the best of the best, that right there is the best. It does include the turbo nozzle, and it includes a 15, a 25, and let me just pop this guy off so I am not telling you wrong, a 40-degree nozzle. We're going to be washing the ATV here in just a second. Also comes with an extra large soap dispenser. We're going to be soaking down the ATV with that. So again, this is how it works. Just pop it off. You got a simple mounting bracket. Pop that guy out. Clicks into place, fits loose. When you're ready to retract, back it up, retract it back, stow it away so it's nice and neat. Now, you could mount this inside your house. You don't have to worry if you got a garage, raise a garage door up. This could stay inside your garage year round. You do need a water source, and you do need a power source. So all the Giraffe Tools pressure washers have a 30-day guarantee, a 2-year satisfaction warranty, and free shipping with everything. I guess long story short, we need to go ahead and get out here and start pressure washing. We got a dirty 4-wheeler with a bunch of cow manure and mud and all kinds of stuff on it. I cannot wait. First thing we're gonna do, suds it up and soap it up. So it's all about being neat and organized in your garage, in your shop. So I think this thing is on right now. It builds up pressure and then it turns off. We'll show you real quick. Let's just pop it out of the holder. This is how easy a tip goes on, just like a standard pressure washer. Be careful, be smart. These are dangerous. They will cut you. How quiet is that? That's awesome. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pop our soap dispenser on. So we'll pop this guy off, pop our soap gun, our soap cannon, and I'm gonna tighten this thing down because I don't know how much is gonna come out. And I don't wanna waste this valuable soap. So let's head over here and take it out. Soap cannon! Get it, baby! We'll let that soak. Yeah, baby. So while that soaks, let's just show you how the hose retracts. Don't get no easier than that, does it? Pop this guy off, have him on standby for when we're ready. We're gonna go ahead and put the 25 degree, the green one, on there and let her rip, Tater Chip. Let me just tell you, this is so much better than listening to a pressure washer go wah, 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 wah. It's so much better. Oh man. That's cow manure, and it is stubborn stuff. Nice how it just shuts off when you let off the trigger. You don't have to worry about it. Blah, blah, blah. While I'm washing off all the manure here, I'll give you guys all the specs for each one of these and the current pricing. Hopefully they'll give us a discount code, and if they do, we'll have it posted down in the video description. I do know that they will run hot water, which is super cool for cleaning. When you get done, you can clean your concrete. Now you guys know whether you need the Plus, the Pro, the Ultra, or the Max, you know your Giraffe pressure washers. See them dark clouds over there? I gotta put this equipment up. It's a beautiful day on the farm. Thank goodness we've been praying for rain. Guys, thank you so much for joining me here on Tool Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got something that you'd like to see on Tool Tuesday, be sure you let me know. We'll post links to everything that you see right here, and hopefully we can get us an awesome discount for you guys. This is Staying with Joshy. I cannot wait. I'm gonna bring tractors. This is my new wash everything station. Everybody needs a pressure washer. I want you guys to just think about this. How much does it cost to hire somebody to pressure wash your house? It's not as much as a pressure washer like this cost. It's important. These 100-foot hoses are awesome. The 50-foot hose is all I'm gonna need for right here, washing equipment. And this is gonna go in the garage as soon as I put walls up inside the shop. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge. Come on down to the Stoney Ridge. before we fire up that pressure washer, and I've already tested it out, wink, wink. We're gonna talk about this real quick. This is the Giraffe Tools wall mount vacuum cleaner. I think it's called the Grand Storm Vacuum. It's a 30-foot retractable hose, 4.5 gallon dust bin, hangs on the wall, and also has this little remote. So as we pull out our hose, just like the others, it just retracts, and you don't have to run it all the time. So you hit this button, and you turn it on. You hit that button and turn it off. So you've got the wand in your hand in case you want to sit it down. You got all these various attachments right here that come with it. We'll just go ahead and test it out. Suck up some of these rocks. See what we got. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. I hear him going through the hose. That's pretty funny. You hear it dropping into the dustbin. Another thing that I have over here, and this is the first piece that I ever bought. If you guys are tired of fooling with water hoses, this is the ticket. There's two tickets. This is a retractable garden hose reel right here. Same thing, works on that same principle. Pull it out, reel it in, mounts to the wall. This is even cooler. So this is retractable. By the way, this is all the mounting system I could get. So I won't be using the water hose while I'm using the pressure washer, but if you do, mount them a little further apart. This was all I could come up with to get this thing mounted to this steel building. So this is, again, a retractable hose. It's a stainless hose. It's a retractable and stainless hose reel, super high end. This will hold up to a 200-foot half-inch hose. This has a 100-foot hose on it right now. And again, the same guarantee plus free shipping. Get off of me, boy. Get off of me. Butterfly attack. I've been attacked by butterflies. Help me. Point gallon. Soap cannon. Wah, 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 wah. Y'all come back now. You hear?